I welcome you to this lesson. I'm teacher Katimbo Richard, teaching Mathematics Primary 4. Today we are looking at addition and subtraction of time so that you manage your time properly in terms of those two operations of addition and subtraction, and then you'll be able to answer the activities from page 32 all the way to 34 of our workbook term 3. Remember, we started term 3 work. We've gone as far as page 32. Please, you ought to have got yourself a copy. If you did not, please go or come to school. That is at Golobi main branch of Train Up a Child, or Najanamkumi branch. Get yourself one so that we go together. P.4 it is, and we're doing addition and subtraction of time. P.4 term 3. Remember P3 work, that is addition and subtraction of time in terms of hours and minutes. If you remember this, that's good. If you don't remember, then here to remind you of what you ought to have known. So I've got you to work out the addition and subtraction of time first before we apply them in P4. Word numbers, the one we call problems, but these are not problems, I've not brought problems. So we are learning now, of God, to work out hours and minutes in terms of addition. Meaning we've got 1 hour and 20 minutes, then plus 1 hour and 32 minutes. Easy it is, like counting 1, 2, 3, because 0 plus 2, you know it has 2. Then 2 plus 3 is a 5. Then 1 plus 1 is 2. Don't you see? Very easy indeed it is. Then we look at the subtraction of time. That means you subtract. That is 9 hours 53 minutes minus 1 hour and 42 minutes. Good enough. It's organized well in that particular arrangement of minutes and hours. So I've got 3 minus 2 is a 1. Just see that. Then 5 minus 4 is a 1. Then 9 minus 1 is 8, thereby getting 8 hours and 11 minutes. This is what we're going to apply in the many words here. So never fear wordy numbers, because they are normally very easy, that is if understood. Then go to the comprehension part. That's reading and understanding, and then we do apply. Now see a car. You know a car? Okay. It's the one we are talking about now. So, a car left Ginger for Iganga. Oh, it was being driven towards Iganga. So it left there at 2:45 p.m. and reached the same Iganga at 3:45 p.m. What about that? Question: for how long was the journey? Plus, we are concerned with figures in mathematics. For how long was the journey? Okay. For how long was this car driven all the way from Jinja to Iganga? So they're asking for time taken on the way, which you can call duration. So at our level, we say duration is equal to ending time minus starting time. When did he stop driving? At 3:55 p.m. Then the starting time of driving is 2:45 p.m. So we write them here, 3:55 p.m. minus 2:45 p.m. Thereby applying this second example of hours and minutes. You write, therefore, hours and minutes, 3 hours and 55 minutes minus 2 hours and 45 minutes. So, in short, this one is applicable here. And when you understand these words, don't fear at all. So you separate between hours and minutes in this style, and then do subtract minutes alone, later hours, and conclude. And then subtract now. 5 minus 5, 0. Good. 0. 5 minus 4, 1. So someone says 1. Then 3 hours minus 2 hours, 1. So for how long did the driver do his duty? From Jinja to Iganga, he drove for 1 hour and 10 minutes. So the journey was for 1 hour and 10 minutes. For how long? The journey was for 1 hour and 10 minutes. So 1 hour, that's an hours, and here 10 minutes. So that's how we conclude and then answer. So here you leave the answer like it is here, whereas here, given the words, you separate them in terms of hours and minutes. So that is 1 hour and 10 minutes did the journey take, that is the car being driven from Jinja to Iganga. Is that difficult really? No, that's why you're very, very happy. Then go to example number 4, James. Let's see this James. James went to the bathroom. James can bathe. Okay, James went to the bathroom at 5:40 p.m. and came out of that bathroom at 6:47 p.m. This James can bathe really. Whoa. Man, going to the bathroom at 5:40 p.m. and then you come out after bathing at 6:47 p.m. Then the question, for how long was he in the bathroom? Still do the same. Duration is called ending time minus starting time. When did he stop bathing? At 6:47 p.m. When did he go to the bathroom or start bathing? At 5:40 p.m. Then do the same like we've done. Separate hours and minutes. That's 6 hours and 47 minutes minus 5 hours and 40 minutes. Subtract 47 minus 40, you get 7 minutes. And now 6 minus 7, you get 1. Or you can say 7 minus 0 is a 7. 4 minus 4 is a 0. But 0, 7 is not a good kind of idea, right? So that's why we leave them at 7 minutes. And then here, the difference between 6 hours and 5 hours. That is 6 minus 5. Both are hours, you get only 1 hour. So this, James, was in the bathroom for 1 hour and 7 minutes. You are joking how dirty that boy was. So 1 full hour, the man was bathing. Not only that, also extra 7 minutes. So this boy is not easy. So got 1 hour and 7 minutes. One is dangerously bathing. So go to example number 5 today. A lesson started at 2:20 p.m. and ended at 3:30 p.m. Okay, it's a lesson. Then how long did the lesson take? Or how long was the lesson? So having looked at how long this James took bathing, that is 1 hour and 7 minutes. We are looking at number 5. It is a lesson now. So a lesson started at 2:20 p.m. and ended at 3:30 p.m. How long did the lesson take? Or how long was the lesson? Still asking for duration of the lesson. So you said duration equals ending time minus starting time. The lesson ended at 3:30 p.m. having started at 2:20 p.m. So you write them 3:30 p.m. minus that 2:20 p.m. thereby subtracting time like the subtopic suggests. So then separate them in terms of hours and minutes. That is 3 hours 30 minutes like it is here minus 2 hours 20 minutes. Do subtract now. 0 minus 0 is a 0. 3 minus 2 is a 1. Then 3 minus 2 again is 1. So the lesson took 1 hour and 10 minutes. So the lesson was for 1 hour and 10 minutes. Before we look at last example today, that's example number 6. Somebody started cleaning the class at 7:25 a.m. and finished cleaning it at 7:55 a.m. Then for how long did the boys clean the class? You still say duration equals ending time of cleaning minus starting time of cleaning. The ending time is was 7:55 a.m. Having started cleaning at 7:25 a.m. So write them like that, and write hours and minutes properly. That is 7 hours 55 minutes minus 7 hours 25 minutes. Solve the minutes first. 5 minus 5 is 0. 5 minus 2 is a 3. 7 minus 7 is 0, meaning there is no hour that was left. So therefore, they cleaned that classroom for only 30 minutes, no hour. That is 0 hour, meaning no hour. So they only took 30 minutes cleaning this very classroom. In that way, we have learned how to add and subtract time majorly. We have looked at the subtraction. The addition was only here, number 1. The rest were all done via subtraction. So indeed, we can then get the length of time taken in movement or for particular activities, like it was for those some boys talked about in the last example. I am teacher Katimbo Richard. If you want to reach me, please just call me on 0776 251655, or you can still send your WhatsApp message. And alternatively, meaning if not that number, you can use the Airtel line 075 7233066. Mathematics is not easy and never will be. Sorry, it's not difficult and never will be difficult. That is if you are easy and easily doing work. All in all, it needs one to practice to do this mathematics. So I love you, mathematicians that are watching. Always know that COVID-19 is real, and so that is the end of the lesson. Remember to stay safe.